I'm just going to give you a rundown of what I believe is going to happen in these lanes. First, I want to say that Yorick is going to probably be Nasus for the tier 1, but Nasus is going to outscale Yorick mid to late. Talon pretty much is going to be the Zero. Zero's the most difficult champion to master. Not a lot of people actually know how to play him correctly. Sam and Sion is typically a stronger combo than Silver and Renekton, even though Silver is a poke champ. So for anyone that doesn't know how to play lane with the Sion matchup, Sion plays from the bushes typically, the 3 bottom bushes and bot lane. And what he does is he forces the enemy to basically play from the top side of the bush. And the reason why he does this is because when he does his knock up and he's in the bushes, and the bushes isn't water, isn't vision in the bushes, you don't actually see it. So when you actually are looking at this, it does look like they're just walking back and forth between his hitbox. In actuality, because they're on the other team, they don't even see that he's in the bushes. They don't see him doing the knock up, right? So when he forces the enemy team to either ward the bushes or try to fight him for the bushes early, or just play on the top side of the bushes, so it's harder for him to hit his Q. A lot of times it does open up the lane for jungle ganks because they are more towards the top half of the lane, and it's easier for the jungler to dive in and get damage off, right? And you're actually going to see that, I think, in one of these plays where when Talon rotates in, they're more so playing kind of the top side because they're trying to avoid that Sion damage. Also, you can proxy with Sion. These have a lot of benefits. It can make backing a lot easier for you where you're not missing as much resources. You can actually fight the enemy bot lane to make them where it's almost impossible for them to come back lane. And for the last 2 plates, because they're so strong, it actually does a lot of work for the minions. Do a lot of work on those last 2 plates. Okay, here we have a kind of a semi-big team fight that's actually occurring right now. This is one of the things that I always say in regards to team fights is that if one of the people in your team gets killed, it doesn't mean that you have to rush in and try to start a fight. I mean, a lot of times that's where a lot of mistakes are made. Here you can see that what happened was we killed a Mumu, and then Nasus rotates in, and Silver's trying to rotate in rather than understanding it's a 4v5 before Mumu comes back and just waiting. Yeah, it's very important also as carries damage playing bot lane that we actually assist and kind of notify jungles when we want to start dragon. Here you see me starting dragon in one clip, another clip you see I'm setting up dragon where I want to go ahead and put some wards down, and then I get jumped on. Just be careful, you know, when you're setting up dragons. Okay, here we can see how important positioning is as a carry. Samira, great 1v1 champ. You see me here take out a Mumu. Mumu is very important for team fights. There's a lot of CC. He can actually change a team fight with his Q and his R. And this turns into me playing off of Sion Q, which then turns into a victory. So this right here was the last team fight. We get a victory. And let's go ahead and go over some stats. Here you can see basically the ending stats of what occurred in this game. It was really fun playing with Sion. He was great playing body lane. He was 3-3 and he had a lot of assists. He was able to get me really, really big to where I could actually do a lot of things in this team fight. I pretty much outdamaged pretty much the whole team except I think 2 people. My team, hard carry, did a great job. Especially that Solace. That Solace was coming from a different planet. He was really, 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 really good. But yeah, this is just the ending stats. You can look at my stats. You can see my damage and my gold, and why I was able to kind of try to hard carry this game. But my team did so well, they didn't need a hard carry.